Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki New Eyes. Last time we left off, the game kind of glitched, and did that. So yeah, we're kind of in a glitchy state at the moment. So yeah, let's continue. Monica excitedly clapped her hands while I closed the door behind me. I'm really glad FD's having fun, aren't you? Just as I thought, huh? What are you feeling? Jealousy? I'm not jealous. I would never be jealous. Is that so? I understand if you ever need to tell me about what you're feeling. Just do so, alright? After all, I'm here to help. I'm here to help you. I just want you to feel the same happy in the club. My body relaxes. Monica's words captivate me. Thank you, Monica. I'd love to explain what's happening, but no words come to mind. This is a situation I just can't explain. It's the feeling and atmosphere. Something I can't describe. Never mind, I'm fine. I'll tell you if something's wrong. Great. Now let's go take care of these books, alright? She starts walking down the stairs. I can't help but feel a little confused. Didn't you say we'd go to a different classroom? Why are you heading toward the stairs? Oh, that's right. The classroom I was talking about is on the 3rd floor. All the old books are kept in there. Oh, I see. It makes sense. Let's go then. I follow Monica as we walk up the stairs to the 3rd floor. It's considerably dark in here. It's a scary atmosphere, but I like it. It makes me feel like everything is different. Monica stops walking as soon as we reach the closest classroom. She puts her hand on the door handle, but she gasps as she turns towards me. Oh my, Yuri, I've forgotten something. I was supposed to do something super important. Can you take care of the books? They're in the closet at the back of the room. You can't miss them. Fine, I'll bring back to the club room. Or do you want me to wait for you here? No, that won't be necessary. Thanks, Yuri. I'll be back soon. She hurries down the stairs, leaving me in the corridor. I turn to face the door. Inside the classroom is seemingly incredibly dark. I push the door open and I step in. I shiver. It's cold here. The tables are all dusty and smells like rotten meat. Does the school even take care of this floor? I squint my eyes to look around the classroom. I spot the closest closet Monica was talking about. It's hard for me to make my way between the tables to reach it, but I finally manage to stop in front of me. I open the closet and I scan the shelves looking for books Monica wanted. So much wasted time I'd be studying with FD. Why are the books here anyway? I moved a knife. There's an old rusty knife under a cardboard box. I generally take it with my 2 hands to look at it. It's a thin blade. It's hardly sturdy handle. Everything about it makes my heart pound. Somehow thinking about FD at the same time makes it all more exciting. This must be fate. It must be. I need this knife. It's mine, just like FD. Mine. Huh? It's pitch black. I can still feel the heavy knife in my hand. Oh, okay, don't panic. It must be a power outage or something like that. Nothing else. I slowly make my way to the door of the room, touching the tables to make sure I don't fall. I don't want to let go of the knife. It makes me feel safer, and I want to keep it. I don't know why. I just want to. It makes me feel better to feel cold steel in my hands. Door. Where's the door? I feel the wall under my palms. I can't find this door. Monica, help me. FD, please. FD. My heart is racing. I still can't find the door. I feel the candle. I grab it and I open the door, immediately stepping outside. What? This isn't our school, right? This corridor isn't the one Monica left me in. I'm sure of it. Where are the stairs, the lights? Why is everything so silent? Why? What's happening? FD, where is he? Is he safe? I breathe in a slow attempt to calm myself down as I probably assess the situation. My mind is clear, everything's fine. I just need to have a look around. This might be some kind of joke performed by the club members. It's okay, calm. I look around me. 2 corridors, one left and one on the right. No stairs to be seen. My only solution is to keep on moving. This case can't be real after all. Let's save it. I feel like difference here. I take a few steps, hesitate towards the corridor. Why is this place so big? This corridor looks exactly the same like I was the one before. There are many corridors in our school. Just where am I? Despite my will to calm down, I feel my hand shivering. This place just doesn't feel right. Once again, it comes the same situation, 2 corridors. Let's turn right again. My steps resonate with the empty corridor. It's so silent I can hear my own heartbeat. I turn to the next corridor. Oh, what? Whoa, who was that? Who's there? Help me. I can't say a word. It's pitch black again. I'm starting to get a headache. Make this stop. Please make it stop. Where's FD? Is he still in the Atsuki? Thinking about this makes me want to scream and ask to help. Please, same corridor, same ambience, same smell. What is this place? My head hurts. I feel my heart beat in my ears. I have to keep going. Going forward is the only thing that should get me out of here. The classroom door is locked. The stills aren't there. Keep going. Let's turn right again. My entire body's starting to ache. It's like the place is slowly draining me of the energy, making me slowly lose this little sanity I have left. Someone 1, 2, 3 times. Finally reach the next corridor. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I yell as much as I can. Why won't anyone hear me? It hurts even more than seeing FD with Natsuki. I need to keep going. Now we're back in the same corridor. For real this time. Because, we made a whole circle. Like, I'm going to faint. Please let this be it. No, no, no. Stop this. Let me out. I stare at my shaking hands. I still have the knife in hand. I feel earthly drawn to the blade. I bring it closer to my face. I can smell this smell of steel and sweat enough. The blood is already forming a puddle on the ground. The wounds on my left arm are open again. My heart starting, the pain stopping, and it hasn't completely stopped yet. The blade is now covered in blood. My arm is even worse. It continues slow. The blood is coming out of it. It doesn't hurt. This sight makes me want to keep doing it again and again and again. This hot sensation again. FD. I drop the knife on the floor. I'm unable to keep it in my hand. It feels so good. I wish FD could be here, and I wish he could see my blood. More, more, more. I feel dizzy. Like everything. Like I'm not. I feel some liquid in my arm. I breathe as irregular as ever, and my head hurts. I slowly open my eyes. I'm laying on the floor, arms spread. There's a bloody knife near one of the tables, and my arm is undescribable state, like it's been stabbed 100 times. Red blood all over the wounds, but there's still no blood on the floor. Have I been somewhere before? Have I been somewhere else? I can't seem to remember what happened. All I know is I'm feeling kind of satisfaction I can't understand. Have I fainted? I can't tell. I came here for some books, but I can't remember much else. I get up and my body hurts, but I have no idea how long I've stayed here. Monica do not matter. I just tell her I haven't found them. If they've been waiting for me, I can't afford to let him wait too long. I walk to exit and walk to the corner. Somehow I feel relieved as soon as I see the stairs. I just want to exit the place. The knife is still on the floor, but I don't think anyone will find it, let alone guess who used it. As for now, I have one priority: seeing FD. As I walk down the stairs, I look at all the cuts on my arm. I can't just keep up my sleeve like that. What if someone sees it? I wouldn't mind it doesn't matter. I need to clean as soon as possible. Before going to the club room, I stop by the bathroom. I immediately start cleaning my arm under the cold water. The mix of blood and water makes my beautiful red transparent liquid. It's almost like it'd be tasty. I chuckle as I dry my arm. The wounds are clearly visible. I don't care about going too far after all. It's justified. It's as good as any other way to feel good and to relieve stress. Instead of listening in the club room, it's become a habit, a way to check how they're faring without me. I hear Monica's voice talking to Natsuki, maybe? Enter the club room. I freeze as I look at the back of the class. Monica's kneeling next to FD. Natsuki, however, the latter is, her head is on FD's shoulder. Unacceptable, truly. I feel anger boiling inside me. How dare she? A few seconds later, I notice something isn't right. Natsuki doesn't look fine. Her eyes look empty. Monica tosses her what looks like a protein bar. She immediately eats it. I see. It happened to a while. I'll let it go for once. After all, FD didn't want this, did he? Monica tells something to him and stands up, makes sure I listen. She doesn't even seem surprised by it the present or as time I took to come back. I tell her I couldn't find the books later. Now that I think about it, she left me alone. She should have worried. Something's off. Why don't we share all the poems now? We all nod without saying a thing. In fact, I think we're all a little scared of what we'll show to each other. My mind is clear now, so I'm starting to realize I don't want to show my poem. I was so tired this morning that I wrote something that I thought would be okay, but what if it disappoints FD? There's no point in speculating. My goal is to impress him, so I'll do it. I'll sit on our respective chairs. I stare at FD. Poem in hand, he has been all waiting for him to share his poem. He decides to walk towards Natsuki, smiling at her. Fine, that's your win, Natsuki. Maybe he's worried about her. About what just happened. That must be it. I'd give him a book, but I haven't I. So he'll be happy to read it, and he'll be happy to talk about it with me, right? So that's what I think. You should stop always spacing out like that. Excuse me? You do realize I've been talking to you for about a minute. You haven't noticed. Remember, if things on your mind, I'm here. Oh yeah, sure. I don't really feel like I can trust her about that. She left me alone and she didn't even check up on me. She's always listening to us and not asking personal questions. No, this is definitely wrong. Have you written a poem? I have, yes. I just love stop staring at FD Natsuki. I don't want Monica to start wondering what I'm doing. Great. Do you think we could share them by any chance? I wanted to show it to FD first. I didn't want to risk being mean to her, though. She's our president. She trusts me enough to let me be the vice president. Sure. I reached in my bag and grabbed the poem I wrote. Monica looks excited and handed it to her. Thank you. She eagerly starts reading it, and her smile slowly fades away. After she finishes, she hands it to me. Well, wasn't it good? But I did my best. No, not at all. It was actually thinking I didn't want to show you mine after reading yours. I mean, it's probably just bad considering what you wrote. I sigh with relief, so FD probably won't hate it. Oh, okay, please show it to me. I'd love to read it, and I'm sure you made something great, Monica. Oh, okay, I'll show you. Please don't hate it. I'm not such an awful person, you know. I wouldn't just hate something so easily. That's not what I meant. I shrug as I take the poem from Monica's hand. I feel the winds of my arm stretch as I extend my arm. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel ran like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of me. His image is just a little hole. It wasn't bright. It's too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and now he's on the other side when he was looking in. Indeed, this isn't what I was expecting. The rhythm is irregular, and I overall just don't think it. Like it. How am I supposed to tell her? Well, there's quite a few pieces of evidence I could give you. I should have known. Pardon? It's nothing. I think I know what's wrong with my poem anyway. Rhythm and all that, right? How? How could she? Did she actually write while knowing what was wrong? If that's the case, it's a bit stupid that the same giving up. It takes dedication, time to reach what you want. Alright then. If you need any advice, feel free to come to see me. Will do. Monica leaves me alone. I just wanted to help her. Before I look in that direction, I feel a presence near me. Not a presence, his presence. I could just feel it. I know he's here. I turn around. He's here, gazing at me. We're looking at each other. We're not speaking. It's like time has stopped. If only I could stay here looking at him forever and ever and ever. And he suddenly handed me his poem to read. Okay, this is it. Let's see how it really is. Of course, FD's poems. I love it. It's just 20 random words. It's adventure alone, amazing, awesome, beauty, bed, blessed, broken, calm, charm, cheer, childless, clumsy, color, comfort, cry, dance, dark, daydream, dazzle. I don't think it's directed towards anyone. This one, it just half of it's Sayori, half of it's Natsuki, half of it's Yuri, and then yeah, it's not half, but you know what I mean. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Oh god, I barely face in my head. I didn't want to say that out loud. Whenever I'm around him, it's like I could become one when I've always been on it until now, shy and anxious. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. I guess I'm getting nervous for, I take a breath. Okay, fine, it's going to be fine. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imagery and metaphors in case you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Really? Huh? His first time? Is it actually possible to be so talented? I glance his poem again. No, wait. So this is who he is. On top of having a special arm, but he's an incredibly talented writer. My heart is racing. Well, I know that. I just meant, I have to find something. He might get offended because of what I said. This is a risk I can't take. I nervously try and run my finger along the words, looking for something to say. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. And end result is both that the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques to go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possible for the challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. And I also hope that everyone in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Plus, it can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? No. I let what I'm feeling influence what I said, and antipathy I'm feeling towards Natsuki because of her behavior with FD's influencing my words. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I look like what FD's saying is genuine. I almost messed up. I need to get a hold of myself, not time behave this way. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I smiled at him. After all, Monica told me I know he's sure going to like it. I end up private to him. He starts reading it. His smile stays the same, and I find myself staring at his eyes once again. His color is so captivating. However, it seems like he's taking a bit to read it. Is he waiting for me to make a move, maybe? That must be it. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long time to read it. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Something I wrote for him, in fact. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point then. Maybe he didn't understand the purpose of the poem, but at least he enjoyed it. That's the only thing that matters. He liked it. FD liked it. FD. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, expression in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, FD. Me too. FD turns around and walks over to save all standing there, my poem still in hand. He's going to do his best for me. My heart stops pounding slowly. I feel more and more at ease. In fact, I think the combination of recent events and his words make me feel happy, happier than before I've ever been. I sit in my chair, rereading my poem. FD held and read. I can't believe he liked it. This is amazing, and his poem's amazing. How can such a person exist? How did I not ever meet him before? I want to teach him some writing techniques. I want him to teach me what he could do. Too, there's much I wish I could do. I hear some steps on my left. I turn my head to see a small figure sit down next to me. In general situation, I just be annoyed at her, but I don't really seem to mind right now. I'll be nice. She doesn't want me to make her mad, does she? Well, it seems like you enjoyed FD's poem, didn't you? Yeah, yes, indeed. It was really enjoyable. He's got a certain talent. Can't agree more. We both look at each other, not saying a word. This is awkward. So, I've seen you weren't feeling really well earlier. Are you feeling any better? Oh, yes, you don't need to fake your concern. You don't really care, do you? I do. Maybe my behavior's been strange lately, but I have my reasons. That doesn't mean I don't want to know about your health, alright? I'm concerned. I already told you I have my circumstances. I just happen to get a little tired, and since it's really been hot outside lately, but I'm fine, so don't overthink it, okay? However, I'm a bit more concerned about you. I noticed you didn't come back before a long time, and this morning, despite what you said to try, and convinced me to cut yourself while making food. I'm not stupid, I can understand if you tell me something. Maybe you don't see me as a friend, but I see you as one. At least I thought I did, but it seems I may have been wrong. Listen, I don't know. Just remember what I said, and stop being so hostile all the time. I'm not your enemy. I can tell if her monocline was genuine or not. I know. However, something is bugging me here. Why do you think these cuts were because I got hurt while I was cooking? Do you think I'm such a responsible person, Natsuki? No, that's not what I meant. You know what? Let's just stop here. Maybe we should wait for both of us to be calmer. She stresses the word both, maybe making sure I have to calm down too. I understand why she's a concern, but then again, it's none of her business. You're right. Then why don't we share our poems? Alright, aren't we supposed to be doing that right now? Alright. Tell me what you think. She has to be a poem, I hand her mine. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Well, it's not really good. I would have expected Nazi to at least put a little more effort. Didn't FD like this? No way he did. What's with this language? Did you do something? Oh, it's nothing. She puts a poem on the table and gives me a look I can't understand. A disappointed look, maybe. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? The people about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out all nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If you're looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and FD did too. So based on that, I'm glad you get some suggestions of your own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I came across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Just some amount of time of aggressiveness, she's acting childish and not letting that pass. FD liked the poem too, you know, and even told me that and she was impressed by it. She stands up looking at me with pure anger. I'm not scared of her. She should be scared because this time I'm not letting her impress FD. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... I stand up almost slamming my fist on the table. Well, we're back to this, aren't we, guys? Oh, when they play it again. Honestly, I don't mind replaying through the scene because I like the scene. But other than that, yeah, whatever. Maybe just tell to FD appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours. How did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself? If I was full of myself, I wouldn't totally go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booster guru size to be cut bigger as soon as FD started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that was a little... This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities or something like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you enjoy edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that was lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend, see? Just saying that's one person's point. Most people will learn to get over themselves after graduating middle school, you know. If you want to improve something, then stop harassing others. Sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only key thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? You just accused me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on, let FD hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. I turn to FD, fine, she wants me to do this way, I'll show her who's controlling the situation. I'm not letting this kid take advantage of the situation, make me look bad. FD, she's just trying to make me look bad. Oh, his eyes. Oh, his eyes. Just explain everyone's reaction the first time you saw this. That's not true. She started it. He's standing there with a look of true terror on his face. What's so wrong? What's so wrong about this situation? He should be siding with me. Monika's next time hesitating. She ran out there trying to say something about the situation. My arguments made the most sense. It's over. I won. Hey FD, why did you step outside for a little bit, okay? The two of them exit the room. Monika, you bitch. It's unfair. Natsuki chokes as I turn her. Her pale smile makes me want to mentally break her down. I want her to see herself here. Natsuki, you're nothing but a useless person. Honestly, it might be better if you do die. If he doesn't care about you, don't you see? However, your circumstances are you deserve everything bad that happens to you. Do you think you can fight me? Do you think you could really better than me? You're worth nothing. In fact, I'd be surprised if you could do something other than whining. Yuri said this, Yuri said that. Why don't you just get over your personality? There's no purpose in your presence. In fact, no matter how much I try, I can find a positive aspect in your personality. Noisy, selfish, full of yourself. I really don't see why anyone would be your friend. FD's mind. You started the argument, now you have to suffer the consequences. Tell me you're nothing but a selfish, childish little girl, and this is exactly what you are. Aren't you ashamed? When I think about it, you're ridiculous. You're so small, fragile. I wonder how it feels to be honest. You know this is so physically meaningless. Don't ever speak to me again, Yuri. I understand why people reject you now. She runs out of the room. What have I done? Who am I to say such things? I feel so angry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. Please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsu will forget about it tomorrow completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. I don't trust Monika. I don't like how she kept Effie from giving his opinion. I need to be closer to him again, but I also need to ask him what she said. I'm sure she'd try to break us down, not seeing me. I know it. But I can't say anything if she's here. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I think I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take over responsibility today. It sounds kind of like you want to be around. You don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't want much to discuss my book with FD. It's just to be more embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate that. Random letters. FD and Monika left. I should have known she wouldn't let me talk to FD. I was stupid for believing contrary. I looked around me. Natsuki left. She's probably not coming back either. I'm alone. What have I done? I grabbed a book on the floor. There's no point in staying here. Before I leave, I spot something on the floor. Something familiar. Is this FD's pens? Right now, I'd pick it up. I feel some kind of warmth in my entire body. FD will surely be glad if I bring it to him, right? I stay at the front door. Monica's the one locking it, but since she's not here, well, it's not like anyone will come and steal whatever we have inside. I won't mind if they took the manga, though. I chuckle as I close the door. The truth is, I feel incredibly guilty, but it was for FD, wasn't it? Yes, definitely. Natsuki's out of my way. There's a slight breeze outside. There, I should try to look for FD, Monica FD, but none of them can be found. I should call someone to know if they hate me. I've heard everyone have a die. I take my phone and look in the contacts. Oh, this is a hard decision. Let's save it. I wonder what's gonna happen. After we finish the call with both of them, I'm gonna go to both of them and then see which one I like. Let's call Natsuki first, because I dial Natsuki's number. I know she probably hates me right now, but this is the least I can do. Monica told me she'd forget about it all tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Please answer. Please. Hello? Thank God. Natsuki, are you deaf here? I told you I don't want to talk to you. She hung up. I'm stupid. Natsuki may not be a friend, but I've done something awful, or maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I lower my head and turn off the phone. I guess I'll just go home. Now, load. There. Yes. Let's call Monica. I dialed Monica's number. I haven't acted a little pushy earlier, but that was on purpose. I need to stay with FD some more. She finally picks up. Yuri, is that you? Oh yes, I wanted to say something. I'm sorry for being too pushy. I guess that's fine. But there are better ways to get closer to FD, you know? To get closer to... Hey, what makes you say that? Well, I'll see you tomorrow. She hung up. Why? This is bothering me. I guess I'll just go home. This is the best I can do for now. I don't know why, just like the one where you call Natsuki better, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't know, I just like the option better. Feels like an endless walk to reach my home. I guess I will want to rest for now. And however I think about it, despite today's events, things worked generally well, didn't they? I gave FD a book and he liked my poem, and I got to see how talented he was. Okay, I haven't concentrated on that. I'm getting there, no one's stopping me. As usual, I drop my bag on the floor and let myself drop on the sofa. I keep moving. I can't just stay seated. I feel like I'm lacking something. I think I know what it is. FD. Ever since I left the club, I've been gradually failing more. There's something I'm lacking. Pressure, I can't get over it. I need him to be there next to me always forever. Make it stop. I put my palms on my head, trying to think of something else, but I can't. FD, please don't. Did you call me? Is this real? FD, why are you here? Well, since Monica didn't want me to leave you alone, I decided to come by and ask what you wanted to tell me. So go on, I'm listening. Well, I think I should tell you about what my concerns. But first, what did Monica tell you in the corridor while I was assembling with everything with Natsuki? Oh, nothing really. We were just waiting for you to finish talking. Are you sure? Yep. Is there anything else you would like me to know? Oh, alright, so please don't tell Monica about this. I'm feeling like something strange lately. Whenever I'm in the club, I feel like Monica's always listening to us. She's always been asking weird questions, you know? About you, too. It's like she really doesn't want us to get closer to you. She doesn't want us to get closer, not in a romantic way, just as friends. But I think it's a bit strange, but I'm worried. I know my behavior is a little strange, too, so I want to apologize about that. I see. Well, that's funny. Huh? What's so funny about it? Haha. Nothing really. This small again. FD. It's fine. I just get a little closer. I take a step towards him. He doesn't move. I have to tell you that well, it seems like you had quite a lot to tell FD, is that right? It's a little mean, you know. I thought I made it clear. You know, don't get in my way at all. You're not supposed to actively remember it, but your always behavior should have been affected. Well, it was affected. That's not how I saw it. It doesn't matter. You just remember whatever. So get over it and stop thinking about him all the time. Monica, what? Why are you here? Where's FD? He was just here a second ago, right? Is this even real? Actually, it isn't. Well, everything isn't the way you think it is, at least. If you could know. Know what? What's going on? You already asked me that. What are you talking about? Where's FD? I'm just going to make sure he doesn't choose you. I don't want things to end the way they did for Blank. Now, if you'll excuse me, she was talking about Siri. Don't panic. Natsuki will get the same treatment after all. Just like you, she won't remember anything. Where is she? What is this? Is this a dream, right? I feel asleep or I fainted. This was the only possible explanation. There we go. Okay, stuff happened. Because Monica obviously hacked the system. My head hurts. Where am I? My room. I don't remember coming in yesterday. Come to think of it, I don't remember doing anything yesterday. I just know when everything happened after that. But after that, why can't I remember? It just happened to me more and more lately. Memory loss. There's still something I can remember. He's here, always in my head. However, it's not the same as usual. It's the only seeing him inside my head. Now it's physical hurts, but I have him next to me. I'm seeing him again today, and I'm not giving up on him. I'll apologize about my behavior. I am who I am. It seems like he was shocked. Sigh. Okay, I apologize to Nazi and FD. I'm going to do this. Going to do this. I walk down to the living room. My bag is still on the floor, and I seem to have done much yesterday. Have I even written a poem? I look down, no paper to be seen. Even my bag is empty. So I didn't write one. I'll just get some food and shower before that, and I need to be healthy for FT. I got some food in the fridge, and I eat while I look around the living room. And something else feels different. I can't put my finger on it. What's this place like? Feels now. Really not like home. Everything is where it should be read, though. Huh? What was that noise just now? I think it came from the office. I slowly walked to the door. It sounded like a broken glass. Did someone break in? Is someone there? I guess there's only one way to find out. I put my hand on the doorknob. I'll look around the room. No one's here. After a few more seconds, however, I notice something is on my right. Oh, for God's sake. Is this where the glass windows broke? The shelf with all the knives were just collapsed. It was bound to have it. It wasn't really sturdy anyways. What a mess. The knives are all over the floor. Some of them look broken. Well, what am I supposed to do now? I bend down to pick up one or two knives. As I do so, I feel some kind of weird chill down my spine. I ignore it as I keep picking up everything, trying not to cause more damage. But all the knives I just picked up on what's left on the shelf. Here on the ground, one of my knives is covered in blood. Not old. Told you the blood is still fresh. Actually, is this even mine? Somehow I seem to remember it from somewhere. I'll pick it up. My breathing intensifies a little. Soon enough, the blood on the blade runs down my hands, down my arms. This feels familiar. I left my sleeve, and I take the time to look at my wounds. Wasn't this the knife that I used? No, it can't be. I didn't bring it with me, or did I? I can't remember. My gaze is locked on the knife, on the blood. My heart is beating faster and faster. FD, my blood. It's here. More blood. More. Watch me, FD. Watch me as I do this for you. Always be yours, so why won't you be mine? This feels insanely good. I want FD to see this. I want to touch FD. I want to write a poem for him. I could crawl in the living room, spread blood everywhere on the ground. Doesn't matter at this point. There's only one thing I want, just one I won't get. I grab a sheet of paper in my bag. Okay. Something for FD, something that'll heal love, that'll make him stay with rather me than her. I'm doing this before my pen touches them, though I remember something. Didn't I find FD's pen yesterday? Wouldn't mind if I used it. I'm sure he liked to poem in his own pen, right? Of course he will. Laying on the floor and writing, and her erasing and writing and erasing, and again. My sweat makes the paper all dry, but all dirty. But I keep going. Just a few more lines. Just a few more. Yes. This is it. Ooh, wow, that's a pretty big poem. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stacks, a stock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parable gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by endless cog wheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, prayer written in blood, prayer written time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a third connecting all living human eyes, whatever scope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of expanding stars, God disproved the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world that could... Why? It's not enough time to read it. This is perfect, FD will love it. I fold the poem and I stuff it in the bag and something between. By the way, if you want to finish reading that poem, then you can go back and finish reading it. Yeah. The pen is still in my head, my gaze is locked on it. My body feels incredibly weird, it feels good, but I feel really hot, like my hand is going to melt any second now. This is so embarrassing. My head clutches around his pen. I can't control my body. This is wrong. Or is it really? I can't tell his pen. This is the best. I'm sorry, FD. I can't resist. This is too good. And we all know what you did with the pen. I'm sweaty. I feel drained. I drop the teaspoon on the floor. I need a shower now. The feeling of ecstasy is almost gone, but the blood isn't. I need to stop bleeding, else someone may get suspicious like Nazi. I don't want it. I have to apologize and make her believe I'm saying fine. I struggle to get up on the pen. I struggle to get on my feet, and I head towards the bathroom. We all know what you did with the pen. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, but just you know what you did. Is it just me? Oh, I gotta say this. Or are you just picturing it? Yep. Just picturing it. Whatever. Everything feels a little clearer now. My arm looks awful, but it's the price to pay to feel good. I don't mind. I just need FD and everything will be complete. I glanced at the clock. It's time to go already. I guess I haven't lost too much time. I've written so much poems, so Monica will be happy. I grabbed my bag and I opened my front door, locking it always. It's colder than usual. I shiver. Maybe I should have taken a coat today. I sure gotta walk down the street and not to look behind me right now. I have few things to do. I'm going to be fine. I feel like everyone's looking at me, like they're judging me, but it doesn't really matter in the end, as long as they're here to watch. I finally reached the school. While I was walking, I keep touching the poem I wrote. I can't feel like it was some sort of power. Laura gave it to me. I made it for him. I suddenly spot someone in the distance I know. I like her. Let's start with her then. I start walking her with determined stance. Monica, hello. Oh, you're here. Aren't you supposed to be ready for class right now? I should, but I feel like I should have to talk with you. How do I say this? Really, what happened yesterday wasn't my fault. I didn't really feel good. I'm lying to her. I've never felt this good in my entire life. But I need to believe I just need to spend more time in the club, right? Then I'll get closer to FD and she won't get suspicious. Like she always is. So sorry. That's fine. I don't really mind, you know? We all have this kind of weird stuff from time to time. Little rain clouds, you know? Is everything alright? Yeah, I just don't know what you said made me feel strange just now. I see. Anyway, about what happened yesterday, don't worry, make sure it doesn't happen again, although I'm sure it won't. No, it won't. I'll be going now. See you later, Monica. Sure. This was strange. The talk felt a bit out of place. Monica wasn't the same as usual. I don't really know why. At least that's out of the way. I'll just have to make sure Natsuki doesn't hate me. I have to show at the end worthy of being close to him. I'm sure I can do it. I head for my building. The closer I get to class, the less I want to go in. I just want class to be over already. I want to go club until I want to see FD. I stop in front of the door. This is really wrong if don't go to class today. Just today, I just want to. No, of course it won't be a problem. No one will notice gone after all. I turn around and walk down to another corridor. I'm sure where I'm going, I'm not sure where I'm going, but I know what I'm looking for. I feel my body shaking a little. This isn't wrong, is it? I'm really going to check to see if he's fine. That's right, I'm not weird. Which class was he in again? God, I can't remember. I'll just check every single room until I can find him until I see him. I start peeking in the first classroom on my left. So many people here, they're all listening to the teacher, oblivious to any exterior circumstances. They're just doing this every day with no purpose, like machines. FD isn't here though. I walk to the next classroom and do the same. Nobody notices me quietly peeking inside. After he still isn't here. Just how long do I have to wait until I finally get to see him? Classroom after classroom, I keep doing the same every single time. This feels like it repeats itself. All the classrooms look the same, all the students look the same. I'm not giving up anytime soon though. One more class. There he is in the back of the room. I can see him. It's like he's the only one I can see, the only one from everyone else. I can't move a muscle. Mesmerizing vice president. He's merely sitting here at the desk looking a bit lost. But something about this scene feels incredibly relaxing. It makes me feel at ease to stare at him. Is this weird? Do people often do that? No, I can't be the only one, right? I discarded the thought as to stay in the same spot, staring at the same person. My heartbeat gets faster. Maybe I could enter and talk to him a little. Nobody would mind, or maybe they would. But they can't understand, I'm sure, right? Or I could just wait for him here, and we should be getting a break soon. What's gonna happen? Oh wait, let's just. So first, let's enter the classroom because that's gonna cause chaos. Am I right? Because they're in the middle of teaching a class. I put my hand on the door handle ready to open it. This is going to be embarrassing, but I can do it. I hope it's surprise FD. I'll make him happy. I hear some voices in the corridor. I snap back to reality. I merely realize there's a person approaching me. Excuse me? Yuri, could you please explain why you're standing in the middle of the corridor where you're supposed to be in class? Monica, it's just I was just waiting around because I was. Oh, is that so? I'll let this pass this time. How come you were looking inside FD's class though? Do you have something to tell him? What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to tell Monica? Anything? Do I have to lie once again? This is just fine after all. Oh, sorry, I was acting a little drummy, but I'm tad tired lately. I just want to say was I want to talk a little walk because I didn't really feel good enough to study. So I'm gonna walk down the corridor. I remember after school was in this class I lent him a book the other day, so I just want to wait to see what he thought about it. I see. Well, I'm supposed to be responsible here, so I can't let you wander around the corridors like that. Responsible? What do you mean? Are you part of the student council now? No, it's nothing like that. I'm merely responsible with my friends. After all, you'll get talk with your book of deed later today while we're in the here in the club room. Is that okay with you? It's not. No, it's not. I want to see him now. If it's okay, I'll just wait here for a few more minutes. That'll be soon break, right? It isn't. If you really don't want to go to class right now, it's fine. But I can't let you stay here. But this is unfair. Besides, why are you quarters in the first place? That's just, don't worry, just try to don't try to change the subject of the discussion. I don't really feel so relaxed now. Monica's a little bit annoying. I can understand why she wanted to act this way, but it's truly upsetting. Okay, fine, I'll go to class then. Good, I'll see you in the club then. See you later. Feeling defeated, I glanced behind me. Even I wanted to disobey and stay here, it seems like she's not going to move. In fact, I didn't want to see to leave. Now, let's go. Here. Wait here. That's how it's easy as you do. I'm not going to make it clear any time. I'll get there eventually. I hear something stuck in the corner. I send back to realizing. Yeah, it's the same people. Yeah, it's the same thing. So we're just gonna skip it. Yep, and then it's awkward though. Let's be honest. Monica, I think, is trying to prevent this because she's hacking the game. I don't want to. In fact, she's waiting for me to leave. I sigh. Fine. I walk back to my class, stop in front of the door. I don't want to go in there. I'll just be same as usual. I want things to change. I want if you could be here. Everyone in the class in there, same in there. I have no choice, I guess. I open the door without knocking. Everyone looks at me. An awkward fills the room. An awkward silence fills the room at the sound of steps resonating as I walk to the table. I couldn't care less about their stares. All they look empty. They all look empty, soulless. Teacher starts speaking again after an exaggerated sigh. Instead of taking a notebook, I unfold the poem I wrote this morning and read it again and again and again. Did the bell just ring? Our class is over. I finished reading the poem once again. I haven't taken my eyes off it since this morning. Something about it. It's fascinating. I think I've thought about FD while I was writing it. With a bit of hesitation, I put my poem back in the bag. I get up. The club should be open by now. We'll soon enough share our poems. I'll be able to do what I have to do, and I'll be able to spend more time with FD. I never chuckled at this thought. I can't wait. I quickly walk out of the classroom. It seems like I stayed a bit too long in class. All the other students are already gone. I peeked inside the corridor where Monica found me this morning. It seems like she isn't there anymore. She may already be in the club room. And FD too. I walk up the stairs as fast as I can. As usual, I stay quiet to listen inside the club room. No noise. This is the same dilemma as yesterday, isn't it? I feel it. He's going to be in there. I know it. I enter the club room and I walk into the little club room. I close the door behind me. A few seconds later, reservation seems like I'm the only one here. I sigh. How stupid of me. Susie, did you say something? A small figure appears in front of me. Natsuki. She's probably looking for something in the closet. I didn't notice her. Oh, Natsuki, hello. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to apologize about yesterday. She looked busy. I'll read a little, I guess. I'm sure I'll get back to her. She hasn't brought up what happened yesterday. I'm relieved in a way, but I really want to have to apologize. Just honestly better if he were to see me do it. He'd see I'm the honest person. After all, I just don't see how I'll grab my book in the bag. In the end, I totally forgot about it. I barely read the last couple of days. Well, I guess I have circumstances. Huh? I sound like Natsuki. I shake my head. I keep my phone book where I left it last time. I immediately jerk my head as soon as I hear the door open. Quick, quiet. These I know. I recognize them. I see the door, the top of the stair through the door window. I immediately stand up. I'll be the first one to greet him today. The door slides open and my heart skips a beat. Welcome back at the. Oh, hi, Yuri. I look behind me. Natsuki's reading some manga at her desk and isn't paying attention to us. Monica isn't here yet. Now's my chance. I grab her teeth arm and gently lead me to the corner of the room. I take a deep breath. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that was ever supposed to happen. Something just came over me, I guess. I was acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not me, but Natsuki as well. There we go. For some reason, I feel like I'm being more sincere with Effie than with Monica. It feels genuine. I really want to apologize. I'm not usually such an aggressive person, but yeah. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've been here for all day couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already said that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Alright, it speeds up again. She's such a considerate person, such a perfect person. FD, don't say things like this so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter than with you around. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? I'm startled by Natsuki's sudden interruption. Oh, this isn't the right moment. No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? No, I haven't. I just wanted to see her tone so normal. She definitely acted like nothing happened yesterday. Why is she making fun of me? Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What's going on? Why is she acting this way? What? Why are you looking at me like that? I need to apologize, even if she acts like something happened. Not to get about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. Perhaps I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did something happen yesterday? Eh? So she totally forgot about it? What? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad yet happened. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What? I'll accept your apology anyways if it makes you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. What's going on with turn events? Why isn't this you're getting me so easy? I was like a total idiot in front of a thief. She turns to him and lifts an eyebrow. You're still on trial though? Hey, before I get to time to... What? I'm so confused. You're still on trial? Hey, before I get to time to I'll ask you to stop being annoying. The club... maybe something happened with them? Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. Well, it took you so long anyways. Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time again. That makes no sense, though. You sound like you've heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Monica just piqued my interest. Musical interests are something I really responsive drawn to. Piano, I wasn't aware you played as music as well. Don't give me so much credit that I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it. But that requires a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. She glances at FD before stopping mid-sentence. Well, I'm working on writing a song. I'm not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will lay down, FD. She smiles FD sweetly. What is the problem? If she wants to be closer to him, she should tell me or else. I feel some kind of burning pain in my arm. Suddenly I feel someone tugging at the bottom of my shirt. I turn to see Natsuki. About that thing yesterday. Oh, do you remember now? No, I don't. Mind telling me what it was about? Maybe I've been unintentionally mean or something. Oh, if I were to tell everyone else, she may remember me, and what then? She may use that to try to take advantage to it. No, I'm not letting this happen. That was nothing. I may have react a little. That's it. All right. Fine. Glad to hear you feel better about this stuff. I don't even answer and immediately turn to FT's direction. Mike is to speak to him anymore. It feels like she's once again awkwardly standing there. I walk up to him. FT, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend more time talking together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me the book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki's waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, Natsuki this, Natsuki that. She's fine. She's reading over there, isn't she? Don't you think about her too much. She used to be ignoring. Come on, we're going over this. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm feeling a bit focused, aren't I? I'm sorry. Or I just stop pounding for some reason. What am I saying? Whenever I'm close to everybody, I can't control what I act. I lost composure and I stutter. This is embarrassing. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. This comprehensive smile of his. I wish I could. Yeah. But, I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. I take a deep breath down there. I grabbed the book while I was reading in my bag. We both stay silent. I put it back where I was stopped last night. All the letters don't seem to make sense, though. I'm just feeling this warmth as he's next to me. It makes me unable to read properly. I quickly glance at me. He should be reading by now. Is he glancing at me just now? Was he really looking at me? I try to look at him once again, only to meet him with his gaze. I immediately hide my face behind the book. This is much tougher than I expected it to be. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I was just focused that I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm rereading a bit, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason, just curious how come you 2 copies of the same book. How am I supposed to tell them I have so many versions of this book? For some reason I feel impulsive need to buy everything. Single edition, they had a book to start. that just makes me look weird. Well, when I saw the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I mean. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. I do pauses for a few seconds. I'm not very convinced by my explanation, however, it seems like you gave up. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up again, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. What's the story about then? Anyway, well, out of context, story sounds really weird. Maybe it is that, but I found it relatable about it, even if it was a good point. What it was. I never really thought about it or tried to word it, but I just know how to make me feel something. Maybe it's about how boss the protagonist can be, or how violent she can be with herself. It's a bit like myself in a way. And it doesn't make her feel good, as you will most likely understand, though. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into human experiments prison, and the people trapped in there were trade that turned them to killing machines just so less run. But the complexity gets even worse. They start to slowly hurting people by cutting off their limbs and afflicting them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of spoiler, but anyway, I'm getting really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's awkward. I did my best to make the story sound interesting. That's kind of, the book looked confusing, facing that he's not really interested at all. Just more disappointed, I thought. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, FD? No, it's not it. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of story, so don't worry, I hope so. It's that kind of story. It's the kind of challenges to look in life strange in perspective when horrible things happen, and not because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of the horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Why was I apologizing in the first place? I want to bring up to love me for who I am, I guess. I just want to make him sure he doesn't look like I'm a selfish person. Hey, don't apologize. I have lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I'd let you know that what I have this problem, my whole body, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm really end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I was talking too much, and I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's so much club after all. That's true. Oh my god. I just realized something. Look at the back of the classroom. You know where that picture, like here, look my mouse. Right there. I just noticed that. Oh, that's amazing. I just noticed that. Was it there the whole time? Because if it was, then I'm pretty much blind. But, yeah, wow. That's a nice little addition, I guess. So, yeah. In fact, I might as well get started with reading it then. Yes. I mean, you didn't have to, but I just got really excited he wants to read it. I guess it's something to talk about, won't we? I can't wait. My entire body feels like how, but think about this, huh? What are you saying? Let me just get the book. He retrieves it from his bag. We both are same volume. It's a bit like we're connected, right? This is exciting. Although it's fine if I sit here, right? Yeah, she's right next to me. I can feel it. His body heat right next to mine. I can take a deep breath. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not really what to do. It's just something I'm really not used to. This is reading accompanied with something. I see. Just tell me if I end up destroying you or anything. Alright. We both start reading our own books, still the same issue. I just can't focus on the book at all. This time I make sure FD doesn't follow me as I stare at him. He's peacefully reading his own book. His book is looked as so. I can't describe it. It seems to feel weird before I know I'm reading his book too. It makes it easier for me. It looks like approximately makes me feel calmer, more relaxed, more focused. FD suddenly glanced at me. My heart skips a beat. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean it. Sorry. I mean, this should work, right? He slides his desk until it's next to mine. He holds the book between the both of us. I suppose so. I close my book. Is this really okay? I can't feel any happier than I am now, though it's not happiness. I feel like I can understand. I feel that makes my heart burn and my body ache. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. I hold it aside. I left the book in order for him to read more easily. He proceeds to the same side, holding the right side of the book. I can't help but notice how complementary our movements. Well, he flips the page and I slide it under my thumb. And there's one thing bothering me. Why is our hearts beating so fast? Our bodies are so close to each other. I take a deep breath. I calm down. We have us reading, nothing more. Are you okay? To turn the page. Sorry, I think I've been distracted for a second. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if that takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We both continue reading the book. Every time I finish reading, FT folds the page without even asking. It's not like our minds are synchronized. The silence between us is somehow very relaxing. Just the sound of the paper and my heartbeat. Yeah, hey, this might sound silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Just what? Just what does he mean? Not as soon, right? If he learned what I am about to do. Don't I want him to? No. What am I supposed to do? Eh? No, I don't relate to his character at all. Definitely not, really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else, never mind. Wait, didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. What's going on? What's this burning feeling in my chest? I feel relieved, but somehow my body hurts because, in a way, I hope he'd understand. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? You rest your feelings just or something. Your breathing is a little... By breathing, I put my hand on my chest to feel my heartbeat. It's so fast. What's happening? I feel this urge. This isn't good. This really isn't good. It's something too close to empty. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. I stand up to rush out of the classroom. My heart, my body, everything is so hot and weird. FT's body. I need to drink something. My breathing's irregular and I feel I'm about to faint. I can't forget FT's smell. It's about to make me want to use this pen more. My stomach hurts. As I walk, I want to go to the nearest bathroom, trying not to fall. I stumble way too much. I can't breathe. My body's being so fast, I can feel blood in my entire body. I drink a little bit of water from the sink. I feel dizzy, but the cold water feels a little bit better. Looking at my arms, I hadn't noticed my left arm shaking out control. I lift my sleeve, feel a grin on my face, and just stare at the woody wounds. I start scratching my windshield, opening almost them. All this blood on the floor. I want to see it, dude. I want to see his body to be mine. I want all of him, his body with this smile. No one else deserves him except me. More blood, more cuts, no more feelings, more of him. Never enough. I look at my reflection, my eyes all messed up, and there's blood everywhere on the floor. However, I'm smiling. I don't know why, I just know I am. Because if he's going to be mine, no one will change that. No one has control over me. I tell those I wash my hair onto the sink. No, one day I'll show him. I'll have him taste my body. I'll stumble him on the car, so not looking behind me. There's still blood on the floor, but it doesn't really matter. It's just blood. Once again, I feel my heart rush a little. The closer I get to the room, the more I feel this warmth. It makes my muscles twitch and it gives me the boost of adrenaline. I can't get enough of it. I walk to a club room and I enter without knocking. Everyone's here. It seems like they're already share poems. Have they waited for me? Has FD waited for me? I stay silent, walk to my desk. I can feel FD's pen in my pocket. For some reason, it makes me feel incredibly good to have it. He held his pen. He even used it. I'm holding a pen of FD in my pocket. You're ready to talk with Natsuki. Exchange poem. There's no doubt he'd have chosen me if I were here, right? He chose her because I couldn't be here. She doesn't deserve to read his poem. His poem is mine. She refused to glare at Natsuki, who was just talking to FD. She doesn't look like she's having fun. Monica, what are you... Oh, well, I should be asking you that. Look on your face made me really worried. Do you hate FD or something? No. I raised my voice. How dare she say something like that? I was thinking with anger. Why would you say that? I was just thinking that's it. Oh, I see. Thinking about something in particular? What is going on with her? I hate that inquisitive personality of hers. Tell me, why should I tell you what's about my thoughts? Why do you care that much? Because it's clear, it seems like you're interested in something. I think you're just being, hey now, calm down, will you? I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. Actually, you're not supposed to feel this way. I don't intend it to go this way. I'm sorry, we'll have to see where this goes. Oh well, I just want to share my poem with you, but it seems like you're not really interested in it right now. I'll see you later. I sigh, Monica walks away. The more I see the club, the more I realize if he's the only good person here, there's one person that can make me feel good. Monica and Natsuki are merely other people without any soul or personality. I snap back to reality as I see him walk towards me. I'm immediately smiling. My heart races just like every time he looks at me. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you bring for today. Nightgown, pop-up parfait, playground, poof, pow, puppies, swimsuit, shopping, skipping, socks, spinning, sticky strawberries, sugar, summer, twirl, waterfall, Valentine, vanilla. Just like Natsuki, and the 20-word poem, classic FD material. It's FD's poem is all absolutely incredible. My hands are shaking. His words are piercing my eye. Do you like it? FD, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up this one so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you have kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did such a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it a try and more imaginary. I swallow. He wrote it, thanks to me. This one makes me want to. I don't know what it makes me feel. I want to keep it for myself, only myself, both this poem and him. That makes me feel so happy. It's just amazing to feel like I'm valued, FD. Everything that you write is treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, FD? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual just concealing my thoughts. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I want to read my poem too, okay? I hand him my poem for him to read. After a few seconds, I don't let him talk. It's like I need to get everything out, all my feelings. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I take it out on your pen. That's a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can you pretend this conversation never happened? Yeah, you can keep the poem, though. Without another word, after he turns around and walks away, my poem in hand, he surely understands, right? He knows my heart is beating for him, and only him. Hey, Yuri, how about your poems? Oh, you. the way that sounded, oh, you, like, it sounded a little, and yeah, it's like, oh, you, another peasant. Had totally forgotten about sharing poems, huh? I shared it with her. That's more than enough for me. However, before I can protest, Natsuki puts her poem on my table. Well, and where's yours? I gave it to FD. What do you mean you gave it to FD? Without sharing it to others? Don't you think that's a bit selfish of him? I swear to God, Why are you faking it, Natsuki? Huh? What do you mean faking it? Don't you think I know? The things you're feeling, I know about them. There's no need to pretend that you hate him. In fact, you can try all you want. He's mine. You don't need to act like this when you hate him. In fact, maybe he hates you. Let's move on to your poem then. What the heck? Yeah. A bunch of random numbers. I think this is slightly better than FD's poem, just slightly. But it has a little rhythm, but like not much compared to FD's. Actually, wait, FD has no rhythm, what am I saying? This has a very nice rhythm though, compared to FD's. Other than that, this poem is the same as FD's. Except for the 20 words, you know what I mean? And what is this supposed to be? What's some kind of poem to press FD? Like he had such a mix of pointless words? How pitiful. So what do you think? Nothing much really. I didn't find it impressive at all. Why are you so... You know what? Never mind. Thanks for reading. What's wrong with it? I said I've been honest, haven't I? Not such a kid. I ignore what happened to focus on if he was sitting at the table, blankly staring at the wall. I stand up. Maybe he's like, okay, everyone, we're all done sharing the clothing, right? We have something you need to go over today. So everyone comes in front of the room. Monica always at the wrong moment. I sigh. We all gather in front of the classroom. Luckily, I end up being next to FD. It looks like he's focused on Monica, though. This is about the festival, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good if you in just a few days. We'll just have to end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. I know, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're going to keep it simple, okay? Okay, I know everything's been more lively ever since Jeff D joined and we're starting to get some more activities, but this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's the only real chance to find more, and you know, what's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean it getting noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. You think share passion with as many people as you can, just by them find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. Literature Club can be a safe place we can express themselves like we anywhere else. It should be a place so intimidated that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for a special, even if it's something small, right, Rifty? Come on. You can't take advantage of it. Do you agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything? Look, Monica, you really think any of us here joined the club with other people might? You already never even talked till FD joined. As for me, I think it's better here than I do at home. And FD is passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everywhere. But you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us find like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider your opinions for once. Our opinions for once. Even I'm surprised. Yeah, I have to agree with you, right? I'm a little surprised too. Not a little, but I am surprised. Jeez, Natsuki, she went all out. Natsuki, why would Natsuki say such a thing? She's just making herself look like a fool in front of FD. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and FD want to get more members too, right? Oof, they will stay silent. Oof. I'm a bit indifferent to the situation, to be honest. As I look at the more spend time with FD, it sounds good to me, but Natsuki's behavior upset me. I know I sometimes act a little aggressive, but she's way too far. No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for you to be all hang out. Why did I think if everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're up against getting new members. FD, why did you join this club? What are you hoping to get out of this? Well, I can see his hesitation. Oh, we all know the reason. We'll say it together. 3, 2, 1. Cute girls and cupcakes, am I right? Well, this version, not really cupcakes, but you know what I mean. He wanted cupcakes and cute girls. Delicious. He's telling with literature, though. There was still an honest reason for his presence, right? In fact, if I remember, you weren't really even given a chance to not join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. Why do I feel so empathetic? I should be feeling sad for Monica, but instead I feel sad for FD. The look on his face clearly shows he's bothered about this situation. I feel anger slowly boiling inside me. Now you've done Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my eyes. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this public that you don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice hanging out with a few friends. Is that a problem with the club? That for me, there are many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, FD, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, there were nice things. What's going on with her? Why she wants to stand up and fight? Is something is that she's that week. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here anymore. Natsuki. You know, he walks out of the classroom. I can't help but feel a little bothered. Everything's weird. I can't tell if I'm being empathetic or really concerned, but I'm really concerned about Natsuki. No, I despise her. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an option on the festival? I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that? I'm not sure for that. I mean, I really like how nice quiet club is right now. I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility like that. Nobody would cry if she did herself. I should do the right thing. Everyone's presented to make the decision that's right for her. But what about you, FD? What do you want to get out of this club? It's clear that he doesn't want to answer Monica's question on purpose. I really want to answer. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. And I think this is how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Lurch Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. I couldn't say anything better than that. Bryce's vague answer, I think I can see how passionate he is about this all. Maybe he'll get passionate about me, right? I suddenly chuckle. Each member comes to use their alcohol in a special way. With each changing in a member, the identity of the club as a whole will change. Sure, I don't think it's necessarily bad stepping out of the comfort zone once in a while. So I feel like you help Monica with the festival that I'm your side. Alright, well maybe we could all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. I nod. I'm not really willing to, but if not, FD's will, I'll obey. I'll always obey. Now, hey Yuri. I know where things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know what I still think you're a wonderful vice president, also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. Okay, me too. For some reason, I can bring myself to be grateful. Monica's words sound genuine, of course. I know if I can bring myself to appreciate them or not. If only these words were FD's. Yeah. Let's all go home for a while, for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. I nod. Okay. I look forward to that. Turn FD's smile. His face immediately brightens my mood. Shall we go, FD? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with FD before we leave. I'm just going to see what he thinks of the time here and all. It's more to me as a present. Is that so? Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you. Monica joins me as I exit the club room. Well, I know this was a freaking long-ass episode, and not episode. It's not a show, but yeah, I know it was long. I wanted to continue it, to be honest, but yeah, we're gonna end it here, because, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike. Just help anyone, and yeah, have a good day. Big